different places here. Starting with our Discord server. So if you are not, so make sure you it's here. No promotion, so I think it's allowed. Any hours we do. Cool. So what we have yesterday, we had to cut short our live. Everything is all right. So thanks for the messages. Thanks for your concern. Good though. And today we can do a couple different things. We can have one final Tsukuba race. We can practice in next 2 weeks track, which is likely gonna be the most. We can do something else. We can drive a different type of car as well. So let's see. Let me see this track here. Maybe race here because tomorrow, 1 p.m. tomorrow, we have like a 2-hour race here. And I think I can choose like other cars as well, like maybe the GR86. We'll see. We'll see. I think I will start with oh, I forgot to put our, how's it called, our Discord server here. So I think I'll start with some laps on Lédenon. Let's start with a few laps here. I'm just gonna use, let me see on VRS what the track conditions last time, what I had there, and then maybe in a bit we'll go for a race in Tsukuba. We finished the week. Yeah, I think it's a good plan. I do think it's a good plan. So pinning the message. Let me get my gloves. I do need to work on some videos for you guys. It's just not what I love doing. I like racing. So let me see VRS. What track conditions we have on VRS. So what's going on here? It has to be data packs. I'm gonna get the one from last season. So BMW M2s. Do we have a lap already? No lap yet. I think this is gonna be from last season. No, March the 3rd. Let's just use it as reference, maybe. Let's just use it. So 67, 53% overcast. So I'll bring you here. Overcast, 67. 53%. Then 2 miles an hour west, so barely wind here. Track usage 50%. And it's saying March the 1st. I don't know, it's so far off. Noon. Yeah, that's what we have. I think I'm pretty sure they're gonna change it. Let me see if I find a YouTube video with a fast lap on this one. And we'll go from there. So Lédenon M2 iRacing. Do we have track conditions here? We never do. Then the top pin comments. Nope, nope. Let me see. But like 128, right? 129, 128. This is Sambo. Yeah. So we know below 130 is our goal. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. More important, like subscribe, because then YouTube's gonna let you know whenever I'm live. Let's get caps working. I know this track, so I don't actually have to learn the track itself. But I have never driven this car on this track. So let's see how that works. I think if I remember correctly, this is a track that has like a very tricky last ramp going up, and this is next week's track, so I usually start on Fridays to Alright, I'm back. Honestly, I cannot do anything today. So I tried a couple different things. I even tried to, I have like a mesh router that I tried to bring downstairs, but I'm looking here the internet speed and that's worse than the other one, and it's like right next to me. So I'll have to go out and buy, not today, I'll have to go out and buy I don't want to say this. Yeah, let's see if that's stabilized, because then I can change. Let me see the other connection. The signal is strong, of course, like it's just next to me. But the main router is upstairs. So yeah, the connection is not good, like overall. Whatever. So let's try our best. I see right now the signal is not bad, so we can do something. And it is what it is for today, guys. It is what it is. We're gonna continue trying to hold the live stream here. I do want to show one thing for you guys. Oh wait, like Storm, let me know if you are still on the live, or if you gave up on me. I would have given up. So if you didn't, I really appreciate it. But let me know if you're still here. Just let me know. And if you're here, like I still have some people live, so just drop on the chat so I know who is here. That would be cool, actually. Yeah, like I have to fix that. The problem that I have right now is I'm in the basement, and the main router is which track are we racing? So I have like to have a very long Ethernet cable, and I may have to drill some holes here and there, but I'll just buy one. This weekend is like the storm weekend in the south, so I'll maybe order something, deliver Monday, Tuesday, and I'll try to get it done next week. But we'll have to bear with what's going on, and I don't know how to fix it. A lot of times it's just very good, but today's spotty for some reason, and yesterday was as well. So 2 days in a row, it's a good reason to fix it. Oh, same thing, right? Cool. What's your time? What's your lab time? I do want to show you one thing. I did create an anthem for our our race. Oh, for the watch the race, right? Watch the race. So one of the things that I've done, I have like a new PS for my sim rig, and I bought it like over designed to make sure it lasts like 2 hours if I had to, and then I have one upstairs for the TV and the main router. So if the internet comes down or goes down, good evening, Craig. Welcome. You got just in time because I want to show you guys something. But anyways, I have UPS, so like I should be fine to watch TV at least tomorrow. But we will see. But I'll fix the internet connection. You just lost the 10 minutes I stayed out of my computer, Craig, trying to fix the internet. And I did one thing that I thought was super cool. So I created, using AI, an anthem for the channel that I'm gonna put to play on the background right now. And I might like just bring down the volume of the where's the volume here? I might bring the volume of this. Maybe I won't, but I want to share the song with you. I think it was super cool. Like I think the final result is super cool, and I'll probably do a video about it, like just like a clip, something like that. But I'm super excited to share. So hope you guys like it, and here we go.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
What do you guys think about it? We have like a Van Halen or like a Bon Jovi style anthem now. Super cool, right? Super cool. Like I'm impressed. Like like it was 100% AI. I do have like AI chat with ChatGPT that I use for things like related to the channel, to help me with the description of the videos, the titles, stuff, thumbnails, so it knows like the full story. And I just asked it to create like a prompt. There's a GPT for like creating AI music, and I just thought, I was like, it was first try, it came this out. And there you go, there you go. I might get like one piece of it to be like a transition type of thing, so I don't force you guys to listen to like 4 minutes of a song every single time you join. It's gonna get old very quick. But it has a good beat, right? It has like a... I loved it.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I'll try to create a clip. I'll create some point a clip with like some iRacing, real life racing, go-kart moments. I think like I have something in mind, and I'll put on the channel as well. But yeah, thanks for... I was hoping you guys would show up today so I could show this to you. So thanks a lot for being here. Uh-oh, I was looking at the chat. So we know I have to go under like 130, right? I'm still like trying to understand like the breaking points of this car. It's just like a tricky car like to turn in general. I think we're getting better though. One other thing that I'm planning to do, I want to do a coaching session and live stream it. So like, you can follow the coaching session. No, it was too wide here. And then you go to the race or do more practice. So I'm talking to the coach. Let's see if we can get something next week. I think that'll be fun. I don't think a lot of people live stream their like coaching sessions, so hopefully that offers like something unique as well. I think the GR is probably like of these 3 cars, the BMW, the Mazdas, and the GR. That's the easiest car to handle, like, and this is the hardest one. I think this is just the hardest one to handle. Yeah, I think that'd be like, so watching a coach like watching you, and or seeing a coach watching you and giving like the low-hanging fruits and what you're doing well, what you're not doing well. So one of the issues that I had, I may still have, it's like I was too hard on my inputs, so I would go on the gas like this, and that actually makes you waste time, because for you to go on the gas like that, you have to be late on the gas, or if you're too early you spin, right? So a coaching session that I had The guy was like, you have to be smoother on the input. And the other thing you have to think about is like you are turning too much with your steering wheel. You have to use more like your brake and throttle and gas pedals to turn the car. And I've been trying to work on that, and I've improved. Like, I feel like I've improved a lot. Am I any good? We'll find out. But it does give more control of the car. And also eventually, I'm trying to use like or remember the MX5 like braking points here and hitting the gas points. Here's like a light touch, cutting here. I don't know if you guys agree, but I also feel like the suspension of this car is the hardest one from like the 3 cars. So like when you hit the curb, it's just like in general a much less forgiving car. Ah, too late. So the thing is like the Mazda, if you do this, the rear goes to the right side and you got a good angle. This car just goes straight. So if you're trying to learn the track from me, you are in a very bad situation, my friend. And in the beginning of the week, like the track should be available. So if you guys want, like one of the days, we can just have like a group party session. We join the same practice session and we chase each other, we practice like overtakes. There are a lot of things we can do together. I think it'll be nice as well, like, it'll be fun content. And a fun experience like overall, like, because then you'll be engaged in the actual racing, not like on the live itself. But then you can voice chat as well, which is cool. So what I know here, like we have to cut this off a lot, but only with the right side of the car. Here we have to brake straight early, release, second gear, early on the gas. I could have carried more speed, so cut to the left side here. And then start like slowly opening up. Let me try to walk you through what I have in mind here. Staying fourth, light touch on the brakes, gas, brake. I still haven't figured out this piece. You can open up a lot here, so once you hit the gas, you go as straight as possible. That's what you want exactly. In the kink, brake, second gear, gas on the apex. Here, once I see the apex, that's when I hit the brakes, second gear. It was too early, and I turned in too early as well, so it was a bad turn. I'll try different next time, maybe a bit later on the brakes and a little bit late on the turn in. Touch on the brakes, third gear, gas, brake again. Hold. No, I didn't hold it. So that's a tricky part. I think it might be better in third gear. Let me just take this jacket out because it's getting hot here. Because it was cold and I increased the temperature of the basement and now it's hot. It's super hot. Ouch. A question that I have for you guys. Should we do like one last race in Tsukuba, because yesterday race we got I had to stop like in the middle of the race. I use caps. So let me, like, given this lap has gone to the trash already anyways, let me show you. So it's kind of a Russian, I think, app, but a lot of pros use it. That's the only reason I use it. So it's this project here. You come here, you download it, and if you have a Prime account, let me see if it shows here. Like, it tells you how to use it, but if you have a you subscribe to their Twitch, and there you have a way to use Prime, and it's free. Like, if you have Prime, it's completely free. The other one that I have, so I use caps, like that's what I use for every live. The other one I have is this one, which is iOverlay. I don't know if you've heard about it. So let me see here if I can open it. So general standings. It should be, so standings off. Let me just put the input graph. Where is it showing? It's overlaying here. So I'm gonna put it like, let me see, you're seeing that. I'm gonna put on top just for a few laps, so you'll see it. I think it's actually F6. Where is it? What's going on? No? Where's the caps one? Maybe it's overriding the caps one. So this is the this is the overlay one. I'm gonna leave it here for a second so you can see as well. I wish I could see both at the same time, but I think because of the data thing, it might just be showing one. Yeah, it's not showing this one. So I'm gonna use for a second as well, just so you see another one. iOverlays has a free version and it's included. So just leave here for a second so you can see that. If you wanna use, like, I don't have a strong preference. The only reason why I stopped using iOverlay was because in one endurance race that I did, it wasn't capturing the positions correctly. And when you're trying to manage traffic, it's good to know like who's in what position, to know if you're fighting, if you have to defend, or if you should just let them go through or pass you by. So touch on the brakes here, carry, try to hit the apex, gas, carry, try to hit the apex, gas, open up as much as you can, early on the gas, try not to get a 1x here, cut as much as you can. On the kink you brake, down to third gear, apex you go to the gas, use the bank to your advantage, then go straight. Now we're gonna go on the brakes a little bit later. So here, try to go, went too hard on the brakes. A little bit later on the brakes, or maybe like a little bit later on the turn in, is gonna give like a much faster exit speed there. Here, just a touch on the brakes so the car turns in, third gear, gas, fourth gear, brake, third gear. Let's try to go up third gear. Yeah, better in a second gear. So it didn't go well, but it's better. Once you get to the top of the crest here, you hit the brakes very lightly so you turn in. Then here you open up, late on the brakes, turn in, try to get like as late as possible this apex, too early, and then you cut this as much as you can. And there you go. I didn't do anything that I was trying to say, but what I was saying was like much better than I was doing. And by the way, anytime you see the red line getting white, that means the ABS was
Just
triggered.
take your fastest lap of the session.
I feel like I can carry a bit more speed on some of the turns, so let's see. The Mazda, I have to brake like earlier. Oh, I got a 1x. And this is too much, right?
You count
Yeah,
the course,
that
you
was
got
too
to slow
much.
down and give
So-
up that time.
Now we know. So here you open up. Let's try to go like third gear. No. Like ideally you hit the apex there. And here's like kind of counterintuitive because you can go super late on the brake. Stay. And here I'll go on the brakes like before I hit the curb. And early on the gas here, use the exit. Like use the outside, cut it in. Let me try like to put heads down and a couple clean laps here. Nope. Already missed the first apex. Already got on 1x. No. Yeah, I'm going too late on the brake there. It's funny because everywhere I'm going too early and here I'm going too late. So let's try something different next time. It's got like race pace is gonna depend on our rating.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
For me, like it depends on the track condition as well. But like for me, I'm gonna aim like below 130 because I saw like the I saw the YouTube like the fast laps are 128 and high like 128.7, 128 something. So I think being like under 130 is gonna be a good pace. This track though, much longer than Tsukuba, right? And I think it's a much trickier track. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of like blind corners. So from previous experience, people do make a lot of mistakes, at least on the MX-5 here. What's your pace here so far? Come on, I'm in third gear. Like, this is how hard this car is. I'm already in third gear and I'm still losing the rear. Going like uphill fourth gears, no. Like the car's not gonna move, so I gotta get more stable there. Yeah, like you probably need to shave like at least 3 seconds there. Yeah, I think that's off pace for sure. Or maybe I'm wrong, but like let's see what I can do here. Give me like a second. Let's see what I can do here. So I'm still missing this apex. Now I got this one right. I went too wide, but no 1x early on the gas. Okay. Pays off. Doesn't look like, but always pays off. After the kink, brake. Turn in, turn in, turn in. Gas on the apex. My heel support is too far behind. I was fixing my heel support with my brake foot. So when I was driving Mazdas here, the trickiest sector for me was this last one. So, because there's like a straight line that if you nail it, you're just gonna be like super fast. What's going on here? Okay. So a lot to shave there. So still a lot to improve. Yeah, it's second for sure.
New fast flat for you.
So maybe still a lot to improve here, but I think we're getting somewhere. Maybe I don't need to go down to second, I can stay in third. I'll try next time. Maybe a bit late on the brakes here, or a bit like less pressure. It was like a slow in, but like the exit wasn't as bad. Like this I have to cut way more. Like this was a very bad turn right now. In the secondary brake. Hold the car, hold the car, hold the car. As I get to the crest, touch on the brake, turn in. Cut this as much as I can. Curb finishes. This is the trick of this track, like this turn here. This is where like you have to be very good at, because if someone spins here in front of you, chances are you're either gonna spin trying to avoid them or you're gonna crash. So let me get my... yeah, didn't carry as much speed because I was slowing. Later on the brakes. No, too late on the brakes. I need like a new braking mark there. And I also need to open up more this one. Like where I'm here, it's not. So one of the best overtaking points is here. Here's one of the best overtaking points because people usually go, when they miss there, they go super slow. And then here, you can like keep the position. You just, oh no, you just can't. Let's see here. Early on the brakes. Release, deep, gas. Cut it short. Let me see if I can put like another fast lap here, hitting more the apexes. So I'll brake as the wall ends. I'll hit the brakes, try to turn in. It's too late. Okay. I just realized one thing. That has to be like a full, like, single turn, not like two. So we might be able to ignore the first apex. I'm too early on this apex. I have to turn a little bit later. I'll remember next time. A bit earlier maybe? No. I'm gonna set up like a reset on this one because I wanna try like something here. Let's try like an active reset on the first group of turns. And I show like what I'm thinking. Much better exit. And here I have to cut it in as well. Stay close. No, stay inside. Yeah. If you go too much, that happens. By the way, for joining us now, if you're new to the channel, here I teach you how to spin in high speed. Not anything you're gonna see in many other channels, but I have pinned in the first comment our Discord server. So if you wanna join, we're building it up. We have like some fun conversations there, and it's good because it's a small channel. So you're like coming at the very beginning of something that's hopefully gonna be great. That's already great, hopefully. But the whole point is, it's a nice community that we can build and shape like whatever way we want, right? So it's not like a massive community that has like a lot of people and has already like a culture. So I'm gonna set like a fast reset button here. Here's what I have in mind. I'm gonna go like earlier on the brakes. So this has to be like a one turn, like trail brake. I think it's like still fourth gear here, then down to third, trail brake, and then as you turn in here, third gear, yes. I think this is how we nail these turns, so let's try. So I do have to carry more speed, so let me try again, like setting a faster resets point, because I do need to have more speed out of the main straight for this to work. But I think it was the right idea, like just looking what happened when I was doing the turn late here. I think that was the right idea. And here, like very, very smooth. No, too much. Got an off track there. And this is where I have to focus, because from now on, every little thing is going to impact me opening up like the next lap. Maybe I'll take less that curve.
New fast flat for you.
Now I can cut way more of that one. Didn't quite work. Yeah, that's what I'm practicing right now. That's what I'm trying to practice right now. So let's see. Before the wall finishes, light on the brakes, gas, brake. Nope, didn't work out. No gas. Right before brake. You know, let me try something. Let me try to ignore the first apex and just like prepare for the. Like here, I have to take the gas away, so maybe less on the brakes as I turn in the first one. So let's see, I'm gonna go later on the brakes, finished, ignore the first one, very light on the brakes. I do have a straight line here, light on the brakes, third gear. Let it carry speed, no, it was too much. I think that's kind of...
Slow down,
And
you got a penalty, we're cutting the course.
I think that's one of the beauties of this car. Because it's so unforgiving that you have to master it, like... It's not gonna let you go like do well unless you was too much on the brakes, so that's why I cut
that
short.
corner and got a slow down penalty.
So are you doing like a clean lap 141? Oh, that was not bad. Less? Maybe like 20%? I think we're finding the way here.
Slow down. You got a penalty, we're cutting the course.
I agree. It's absolutely on the feet here. Your hands on this car are useless. What I have in mind here. Okay, 20%. Got an off track, but like, let's continue. Third gear here, brakes again, harder. Yeah. Yeah, what I learned in this car is like, let me show here. If you go hard on the brakes and you turn, it won't like follow the line you want. You see, like it just turns very late. So what you have to do is you go hard on the brakes on straight, and as you turn in, you let it go. You see, like as I turn in, I let it
Picking up
go.
the course, you've got to slow down.
If you do, like the trail brake is what turns this car in. So if you have to go hard, you go hard on a straight line. Then as you release the brake, as you trail brake into the curve, that's when you have to, that's when it's gonna turn in. And you don't need like a lot of steering wheel, like unless it's a hairpin or something. I can go in like earlier. I'm thinking about, okay, let me close I overlay because I want to go back to caps. Let me go to caps, close and open it again. There is another overlay app that's called Race Labs. It's by far the most beautiful one, but it's paid. So like it gives you some stuff that you can do for free. It gives you some stuff you can do for free. Just gonna close it for now. But the nice stuff, like if you wanna save like a layout, like I've saved for caps, you have to have like the paid version. Yeah, like, and I think I said this before. The reason why I came to them choose is I was driving Mazdas. I was doing super well in the Mazdas. Same tracks every single season, right? So you kind of learn it. But there's a guy called Gustavo Ariel. He's a Brazilian driver. He drives for Team Redline, so like Max Verstappen type of team. And I hired him like to be my coach for like 5 sessions. Really helped me. And he said like stop with the Mazdas because whatever you learn there, we're only gonna use the Mazdas. Like the best way of the best thing to do is GT4s. If you don't spend the money, M2s, so you can build it up, stay as long as you need. Then you build it up. Then you go to the GT3 because you need to build good habits. So that's why I did like GT4 for a season, and now I'm down to the M2s. It's mostly because like his advice, and it's true. Like these are, I think the Mazda is a fun car to drive, but not as helpful for the long-term growth as this car. So open up, and then I'll hit the gas here, brakes, third gear, turn in, gas. No. We're almost there. I can cut way more that turn, but like you see, 0.4 versus my like all-time best. Let me see versus my optimal on this portion. Session optimal. Okay, let's see. I think I'm getting it, like 20%, not more than 20%, otherwise third gear. Gently on the gas, brake again, try to cut in as much as you can. Gas. Could you carry more there? And then like there is this one here. And this is something like the GR is not gonna give you. The GR is just like the, in my opinion, of the 3 cars, is the easiest one to handle, which kind of gives you like the reward of being able to be competitive super fast, but it doesn't challenge you as much as this car. But don't forget to have fun as well, right? So I do have to carry more speed on the entry. So let me see here. Maybe that's one thing I can do, like, I'll lift and I'll go late on the brakes. Let's see. I'll lift and then I start braking here. Too much on the gas too early. We're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. Lift, turning, brakes. Too late on the brakes. But had to be harder on the brakes as well. Turning, lift, brakes. Third gear. Missed the apex, missed the apex. Not good. Then like here. Gently, gently, gently. You see like such a awful turn.
If you cut that corner,
Still saving
you've got a
time versus my
slowdown penalty.
optimal. So there's like a half second here to be gained. Not like this, not like this. And by the way, one thing that we can do is watch like a reference lap to see what they're doing. I just like to try to problem solve myself for some time. I think it's a good skill to develop. But soon enough I'm gonna see like what people are doing. So I don't build like a wrong muscle memory here. That's hard to like undo later. No, it's supposed to be. Let's do the second thing. Turning, brakes, third gear, let it carry speed, gas, brakes, release, turning, 4/10. So maybe I can carry more speed on the entry there. I did miss the apex here. Yeah, not a good last sector. Let me see versus like my best lap. Ah, I don't believe it. Hit the wrong button. I was having a great lap. I think that was like under... I think that was under like 32. Nope. Nope. Oh, maybe that's good now because, like before, we just like nailed our fastest first turn, like first sector, by like 3/10. So as long as we're close to zero here, like I'll say it's good. So too much too early on the gas. If it's spinning, too much too early on the gas. lost the car here. So from the things I've done, I think like turning in and going the brakes later is the one that lets me carry more speed on the entry. Then like another gas sector here was, no, that was too late on the apex there. I'll try one more time. No, it has to be like tighter. Okay. So turning earlier, lift. Yeah, that's like the old style, that's bad. Let me try like the tight angle here. I'm gonna lose speed on the entry, but I might gain on the exit, so... So if I can control better the exit, I might be able to do better, so let's see. Nope.
You cut the cord, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
Let's try again. Nope. I have to brake right before the wall ends, like the end of the wall. And here I can go on the gas, open up, brake a bit harder, turning as much as I can. Cut this off. No. One more attempt in this style, then I'll go back to the previous one, so... So that is not like a bad line. It's just not as fast in the entry. Here we open up so we can hit the gas. Then hard on the brakes so it turns in. Cut this corner as much as we can. Smoother on the input. Now I'm gonna lift and sit again. So lift, brake on a straight line. But then I'm too open here, you see, like I have to maybe hit the brakes harder. So we can aim like this apex. Too early on the gas, I have to point more to the inside. So lift, turn in, hard on the brakes, third gear. Hit the second apex, gas, harden the brakes, turn in, still third. As we point like inside, we hit the gas, cut as much as we can. That was good, that wasn't bad, that wasn't bad. So I sacrifice exit S speed for like the entry speed, which is never ideal. Missed the apex by a bit. Again, like here is the opposite, like we have to that's not good, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. So, one of these spots, like, if you're still at the 137, like 141, you mentioned you were, what I would, like, I think the place that I'm gaining the most time when I was, like, struggling this track is this last sector here. If you can do it properly, you just gain a lot, like maybe like a full second, like for you maybe multiple seconds. Let's see how we are doing in relation to our past lap. Good.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
We're down to like 31.8. Which I don't think is bad, by the way. Maybe attacking less the curbs with this car, like the high curbs, is also a good idea. Uh-oh. Completely missed it. And this last, like, left-hander, you gotta go to the gas, like hit the gas as soon as you're like towards the bottom of the turn there. Problem like of going too early on the gas here is that like you sacrifice exit speed. So lift, harden the brakes, third gear, let the car point out, gas. It's already bad. Can I give you like...
You've got wheel
I'll
damage.
give you a bad
Looks
advice,
like one of your wheels
and I'll
is
do
out of
this here.
alignment. You'll have less grip out there. We got damage on the
If
front
that's
end.
happening, it's because you're
If you
over
get
driving
there, it might slow you down
what you
on
can
the
do right
straight.
now. When I'm trying to be clean, I'm gonna do this right now. Instead of trying to drive 100% and worry about the time, I'll put like versus last lap, okay? My last lap was my fastest, so I'm just gonna ignore for a full lap and try to build it up. So let's do it together. Let's go to the pit lane, right? You're here. This is the opportunity of your life, Craig. BMW just paid you a trip to whatever circuit the Lédenon is. Is that like France, Spain? I don't know. Let's see. Let's make this like a real thing, right? Because then the stakes are higher. So let me see. You are here. What is that? Salvo friends? And I just realized I have the wrong camera for the entire live stream. So I will put the right one. Here we are. France. Nice. It's like close to Paris. Where is it? South of France. Right? South of France. Close to Marseille. Close to Monaco. Paris all the way up north there. So BMW just paid flight tickets, 5-star hotel, best food on earth for you to come here and race in this circuit. So here we are. Here we are. This is the opportunity that we've been waiting for our entire life. The one thing you don't want to do is destroy the car. So that's the mindset we have. We want to be clean. So I'm leaving the pit lane here. Go, go, go. Okay. Hearts racing. Right. Hearts racing. I'm excited. Hopefully they're gonna like what they're gonna see. They're gonna give me a full contract for next season. I exit here. I'm alone on the track. I'm gonna go slow. I'm gonna go trying things slowly. Okay, okay, right-hander. Gonna brake, second gear here. This is just like a warm-up lap. Just feeling the tires, just feeling the track. Early on the brakes. Easy on, like I don't care about apex right now. Easy on the input. The goal here is early on the brakes. Early on the brakes. I just have to stay between the white lines for now. lift, crest. Okay, that's how the car feels. Coming down here, I'm gonna open up, hit the brakes. Third gear, stay in between the lines. Go second gear. I can't see the next turn, so I'm gonna lift as I close to the crest. I can see it now, turning in, I can carry more speed, now I know. Brake. Let's go in between the lines here. Okay, this is actually a good line. Alright, warm-up lap. We haven't crashed yet, or we didn't crash in a warm-up lap. Brakes here, go straight. Now we're gonna try to increase our pace by 10%. Not by a lot, by 10%. So, I'm in the main straight. Gonna pretend I still don't know what to do, so I'm gonna go early on the brakes here. Turns to left, yeah, I can carry more speed. I'm gonna let the car roll. And I could carry more speed. Brakes. Okay, I found the line. Didn't find the line at the speed I want, right? But I found that line here. Okay. Fourth gear, hard on the brakes. Carry speed, hit the apex. Good. Now here I know I have to go all the way to the left, so that line won't work. Third gear. Try not to hit the curbs yet. Curbs upset the car, so I have to learn, like, as you get more confident, which ones are which ones. Remember, lift, we can carry more speed here. We have to see the curb though. Okay, so right now BMW folks are not impressed with my lap times, but they are happy I didn't crash their car yet. So they're asking themselves, like, was it the right decision to bring this guy? And now I'm gonna increase my speed, my pace, another 10%. So let's see what, like, lap time we have here. 36. So that's maybe 10%, like, a lot in terms of absolute pace. I'm thinking about, like, effort, not like the time itself. Now I'm trying more the curbs. Still not trying, like, as fast as I can. I'm just trying more aggressive lines. But I am increasing the speed as I go through, so maybe a little bit more on the brakes in the entry. Okay, this is the line. Too early. Let's try this curb. This curb is pretty high, so I won't upset the car. So at this point, like, BMW folks are like, okay, he's catching up to the car. He's just taking it slow. Just trying to understand what's going on. And that's the mindset. Now I'm gonna push a little bit more in relation to what I'm doing. Remember the goal, not to destroy the car. Like, we don't want to destroy the car. Try this. Yeah, I tried it. Worked. So I think these are like third lap after we left the pit lane, right? And we're picking up the pace. Now like just a little bit more. And I just realized the cost of going to early on the gas there. So right now I'm not impressed with my lap time. I'm just trying to push myself. Right? So we're picking up here. Our best lap so far is just like So our best lap so far is just like 4/10 slower than the last one. And in these stints, like it's just really... That was bad. It's really just 2/10 slower. And I have 0 off tracks, super clean, right? Because what I'm trying to do here is like get a race pace. Like I'm thinking with the mentality of this is the opportunity of my life and I don't want to screw it up. And I think that helps. If we're trying to race clean, helps a lot. Like trying to pick up the pace versus trying like fast lap after fast lap. And there you go, like this was right now just the fastest lap of the entire session. Clean lap after clean lap. And there's more to improve. So if you're like upset that you're not getting clean laps, that's how I recommend you do it. Have this mindset. I'm just here to try to get this job at BMW, and my first goal is to not smash this car on the wall. Because like in the sim, we always like, okay, we always... In the sim, we always tend to overdrive ourselves, right? We always tend to always keep pushing, active reset. And that helps. Like that's, that works for some things, right? If you, because we're in the sim, like if you wanna try this turn 1,000 times until you nail it, you don't have to go like for 1,000 laps. You can just do it like 1,000 times, which is great. But if we're trying to race cleanly, just have the right mindset. I still don't have like any axes and instant points in the last like 5 or 6 laps. And I did find like much better and consistent lines because I was picking up the pace. I was like getting to the limit step by step instead of like getting to the limit all at once and then not being able to replicate it. No, I really need to nail that apex. So maybe that's our next fast reset. Let me know if that helps you, by the way. Because it helps me. It helps me, I don't know, like it helps other people as well. Oh, I missed this apex by a lot. So one thing I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna try to nail that turn after the right-hander. Like the left-hander before like we go down. For that, I will use the active reset. Okay, now pass the kink, harden the brakes. No. Pass the kink, harden the brakes. Second. As the turn finishes there. No, too late.
Make sure you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
I have to find like a turning point. Let me go slow here. This is the turn point I want, right? Let's do the other way around. Or you know what? Let me see like my fastest lap so far. And let me know, guys, if you're still like doing laps here. Let me know if you're improving your times. I wanna follow that. Let me watch my fastest lap, and I will see how I did that one. I wish we had the sector times here. Let me see. Let's do far chase. Because first I want to see from the outside. So this is the main one. Okay, I have a good handle. And we can cut a lot. Like if you're watching my screen right now. You can cut a lot this corner. Like from the inside. Let me see. Like it seems like you're almost outside. I think as long as we keep like the tires on the right, on the white line, we're good. But like you can cut a lot. And this gives you like a straighter line on the outside. And here this curb is elevated. The red one is not, so if you hit the white one, your car is gonna be upset. So try to avoid it. Brake here. Try to nail this apex. I didn't. So there's like probably 2/10 right here. Let me see this one. Not my best performance there. Let me see one thing here. Let's go to, do you guys have Garage app? Garage app is a very good app. Garage 61 point .app or .net/app. This $130 684. I don't believe it. I think my fastest lap is 131 682. So this is trash. I know this one might be the one that I accidentally hit the reset and it jumped like a few meters and I didn't realize it. But let me see sectors. I want to see sectors. Off track. Okay. So let's see from this last stint that I had a 131.68. Which one was my best second sector? So 35, 37, 35, 34.5, 34.8, 4.4, 5.2, 5.2. Invalid. Invalid. 31.8. So let's go to lap 71. Let's see what happened there. There we go. There we go. Let's see how we did this. Yeah, just keep flowing. Just keep flowing. I'm glad it helped. I'm glad it helped. Like, it helps me a lot. It's just like a different mindset. It's just a different mindset. Because when we are like lap after lap trying to nail the fastest lap, you are subjecting yourself to extreme like mental condition every single turn. And that causes more errors. Like in the race, you're not doing that. In the race, you're not trying to do like your hot lap after hot lap. So if we're trying, like, okay, I need to race cleanly, and that's my goal for this practice, just put that mindset. And you see, like, it wasn't like I was pushing to my limit. I was just trying to push a bit more, being safe. And because my first lap was like a 136, 137, that I did like with no pressure, I was trying to nail the lines like every time, like a little bit better. So this is the line. I'm gonna try to carry more speed, so it kind of builds momentum. And I think like in no time, and like one thing also, I've been driving this car 2 hours per day for 20 days now, right? And you guys are just catching up to it. So some of the nuances of the car, like how to make it turn, like when like the whole synchronization of the brake, the trail brake and the turn-in, took me some time. So we're gonna also get that like up to speed. So definitely, I'm super happy that it's working for you. Hopefully it's working for Craig as well. And yeah, you learned something here, right? I'm super happy I could teach you something. I'm gonna see like how I did this one here, because I think it was a good one. And both were good actually. So let's see. This one, we start braking right at the kink. So the cockpit view, went to the side of the kink. There is this kink here. Past the kink, few frames, that's when I hit the brakes. So just right before the kink, or right after the kink, 60-70%, turn in and hit the gas. When do we hit the gas here? I go on the gas like much before I hit the apex. So this is my point of minimum speed. You're gonna see some coaches saying that. 33.0. Let me see what was your... I think we were 33.7 before, right? There you go. And I hope it was like not stressful, right? It's just funny. Because I hit my fastest lap doing this and I was not expecting. I was not expecting. I just hit it. And I was watching now like my fastest lap. And I realized I missed like a lot of the points. So there's still another second to improve. And if I keep doing that, I'll probably get there. So here, you're going to see some coaches or some like instructors saying you have your apex and the point of minimum speed. And some people separate those two and they say like the apex is the closest point, like the tangent to the curve, like the highest radius, I think, that you get in the curve, and the point of minimum speed is when you hit the gas. Here, I'm hitting the gas before I get like to the peak of the curve. You see, like, I do come here, but like when I go there, I'm already like almost full on the gas. And just seeing like what happened here, maybe I could have hit before. I could have used more of the outside here. There's more speed to be gained. Then I bring the car all the way to the right. I just have my two left wheels inside the track. And here I brake right here. Let's go inside and find a reference point. So I know there's a kink here as well. So it's actually right at the kink. Kink's here, right here. It's past the kink. Here. It's also again like right after the kink. So past the kink, lift, brake, 50%, straight, third gear. And I'll start turning in here. How much do I turn in for this one? A lot. So more than 9, like 130, 100, almost like 180 degrees. I did do like 180 degrees here. So let me see again. I want to have like a mark and trail braking, right? So I have to open up more than I was opening up before in here. So let's find a good... I was trying to use... Yeah, it has to be something here. I'm trying to use this like when the line turns in as reference. So I do turn in like maybe a car length before it. Yeah, maybe like one car before I hit there. Another thing that I can do is see on the right side. But if there's a car here, that I'm done. But see on the right side when I'm turning in. So here's the apex. Or yeah, here's the turn, the inside curb. Right as I lose sight of it, that's when I'm turning. So that's one of my references. And I'll keep like smooth until I'm almost releasing the brakes. Then I'll bring off the wheel as much as I can. I'm gonna go on top of it, and I will hit the gas as I get to it. Not too much, just like 60, 70, 80%. Then let it flow. Okay. Let me try that again. We have like a fast reset point. Just did like an in-depth analysis of my own fastest there. And we know like from Garage app. But I don't think I'll get like a full sector. But we know like 71. That was like a 20, a 31.8. And my fastest lap was a 35. So like, nah, that's probably wrong. No, this was my fastest one. 34, 3 seconds there? I doubt it. I doubt it. Something's not right, but we'll see. So optimal sector, sessions optimal sector. Alright, let's do it. Let me actually get an earlier. I wanna get an earlier reset point. No, it was too late. Okay, we're getting somewhere. So, 31.
Slow down. You
Yeah,
got
that's
a
too much.
penalty. We're cutting the cord.
Nope. Bit more on the brakes. So it's like that wasn't like good. Like it was a very weird one, but it was already much better than I was doing before. So maybe I have to go a little bit harder on the brakes. No, it's too hard, babe. Nice, nice. Yeah, like, give yourself a break. I'm also gonna take a break at some point here. I just want to nail this one here consistently, because there's so much, like, this one is so important to have a good lap time. And in my fastest lap, I wasn't even close to nailing it. Let's finish the sector and let's see what time we have. 26. Something's wrong. Okay. Everybody, let's stop everybody for a second. Let's read the comment that Storm just made here, just left here in the channel. Like and subscribe, jump to Discord, right? So we, Storm, Craig and I think was yesterday or the day before, we went on a very deep research to make sure that's still free to hit the like button and subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, I understand. Like if you subscribe, YouTube's gonna show like every time I go live almost every single day. and it's gonna show like the new videos. It's gonna show you more stuff like racing, and it's gonna show my content to other people just like yourself. But maybe it's a commitment. Maybe it's your first timer here. Maybe like, oh, maybe not. But the like button, if you are still here, the like button is completely free, and it's no commitment. It's just like having a drink. It's just having a drink. We're not going on a date. It's just having a drink. So we did extensive research. So whenever you are here, we could tell you that you are okay to hit the like button, and hopefully you like this content enough that you can subscribe and join the community. Like really, until like 3 days ago, we didn't even have like Discord channel or anything. Server, Discord is server, but like we didn't have like even that, right? That was Storm's idea. And now we talk about cool cars there. And I tell people when I'm going live there, sometimes they see it there, sometimes YouTube tells them, sometimes both. But the point being, do hit the like button. So I do like my new braking mark. I do have to get the right braking pressure now. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. But I do need to go like wider here. Yeah, then it was like awful. Okay. Too much? Too early. Bit more on the brakes. No. Too much. So for me, it's kind of like I have to chase the apex there. Oh, too late. Like, I have to try to aim at the apex with the left bar of my roll cage here. There's an insane exit there. It just did like again our fastest. Wasn't as good. Maybe? Or 3/10 there? Off track. Can go later on the brakes. We're almost getting to the right amount of speed we have to carry. No, that's too much. I want to hit the apex. Nope. So turning in too early gives me time on the entry. No, that's not enough. But punishes me in the exit. You see, like, and if you try to cut too much, this is gonna happen. So
You cut the course, you
I'm
gotta
gonna do
slow
one
down and
thing.
give up that time.
I'm gonna do one silly thing. I think we have a very good understanding of the first sector, and now we're improving on the second sector. Our optimal lap time is already like 30.6. The aliens ones are like 28.7, but we don't know the track conditions. I do think we can aim at like a low 30 to be competitive here on these conditions at least. I'm not gonna save this, but I am gonna. One of the things that we do in this channel is we make a lot, many bad decisions. And because we like making bad decisions, I'm gonna give you one last race at Tsukuba. And the reason I'm gonna do that is yesterday, the point was like, let's close Tsukuba because tomorrow we're gonna practice the next track. And what happened was, halfway through, my wife had an issue. She needed me like immediately, and I had to drop. So we're doing a good race. I think we're like P5 or P6. So I feel like I owe you guys this. So if you haven't, like if this is your first time here, this week it was completely chaos. I had some very good moments, but my best races were destroyed by people not using the brakes. That's the definition. And I always try to not blame other people. Like, I don't know, like, who's on fault here. Like, let's go through the race. Let's watch it later. But there was one guy, he crossed the entire track to hit the apex, and I was at the apex. So he hit me. Nothing I can do. Like, it was first turn of the first lap, and he went for the wide line, and then he decided to go inside. I had cars ahead of me, cars behind, and when I saw him, it was too late. The other one, we had like start P1, and then turn 1, P2 didn't brake. So he hit us in the rear, and because he did, oh damn,
Left side, clear on
that
the
was
left.
scary. Session. He hit us in the rear here, and then we like missed the line, and he got the right line, so he overtook us. And then he was ahead, and we were trying to chase him. This guy's gonna hit the wall like very soon. And then in this next turn, not this one here, the next turn, I spun. I went too hard on the gas, and I spun like right here. And then I went like dead last, like him, exactly. Thank you. Thanks for showing us what I did. So really appreciate his help. Is that like our sector time? Like 32.4? Is that a sector time? Yeah, let's... Hopefully, man. Hopefully we can get a win. Like, I'm looking for, like, therapy after this week at Tsukuba. So, let me get a few laps. We have, like, another minute. So, maybe, like, we're not going to get any fast laps here. But I also raced so much here that I feel confident we can screw up another race without... I think that's a pretty good lap time. First time with the car, first time at that track. 132.4. My best is like 131.6, right? Happened today, so you are like less than a second off pace. And I've been racing this car for 20 days, so I think it was great. I think it was great. And now I'm under pressure. Yeah. I was just because when I was ending the practice there, I was trying to get my second sector time, and it was like 26 seconds. So when you said like 32, I was like, that's a lot. Because my mind was like anchored to the second sector. But it was silly of me to think that someone else was trying to time their sector too. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Like, we can drive like the. Oh no. Like, you sound like someone who wants trouble. I'm here for the safety rating. iRating. So we're in top split again, right? And 4.3, 3.5, 3.4, 2.3. We have had good races against like 2.5 and below, but like 3.4, they're gonna determine how this race is gonna be for them, right? It's just like such a difference of level. That's not on me, it's on them. Thank you. Valeu. Entra no Discord lá depois se quiser. A gente tá construindo uma comunidade muito bacana.
Vamos fazer isso.
Yeah, and I don't know if Samuel is on the live right now, but he was just saying Portuguese here that he's been watching, he's been joining, and I just invited him to be part of our Discord server. So you guys have no idea, like, you cannot measure how happy I am, like, just to see you guys coming back here, just to see someone like in a race say, yeah, I've been watching you, I've been following you, and it's been good, it's been great. I'm speechless, like, it's just, I'm just a guy. Have you guys seen that movie, like, Notting Hill? Notting Hill. It's with Julia Roberts and I think Hugh Grant. Yeah, this movie, and yeah, there's this quote here that she says, "I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy, ask him to love her. Like, I'm just a dude, like, sitting on my sim rig, trying to control a car that I have no qualification or ability." And so, like, it really means the world to me that you guys enjoy it. So thanks a lot. Yeah, it's our community. The best thing is it's our community. So it was not random. Someone hit the like button. And subscribed, and then YouTube said, you know what? If this person liked this, Stormy like it. And because they invest gazillion of dollars trying to figure out what we look like people who are similar preferences, they nailed it. So let me just try to get a good, because like this is our first hot lap. Very stupid way to open our first hot lap.
Okay, here comes your first
Go
hot
here
lap.
to get a timing. Let me focus here, because I'm emotional. Let me focus here.
One more lap.
0.5. Not a good lap for top speed. But given we were not practicing here before, and this is our first like hot lap, I think it's good. No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Can still save this. Can still save this. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Not the best. Not the best. We could have been like P5, but it's okay. So let me catch up to the. One of the issues of this track is it's hard to catch up to the chat. So there's one comment. Thank you for calling this stream top notch. Yeah, not just doing Porsche Cup all day. And thank you, man. Those are very, very kind and nice words. I don't know if I deserve enough of them, but I appreciate you saying them, for sure. For sure. Yeah, like in the whole goal here, as I said before, this is my journey. When I was a 5-year-old, 4-year-old, I used to watch Formula 1. Want to be a race driver one day. Couldn't be. Life had different plans, but now with all these things, I want to get there. Like I won't be able to make it to Formula 1. Maybe I never had a talent or anything like that. But in 4 or 5 years, who knows? I can have like a whatever cup, wherever, right, with few sponsors, the lowest level of competitive real life racing, and that's already gonna mean the world to me. So yeah, just really appreciate for you guys joining this journey, spending time with me. Oh, false start. Did you guys see it? False start. Oh shit.
Green flag, green flag.
I won't even bother with that guy because it's a false start. He need a drive-through. Okay.
Car on your left.
Right side dive
Clear on the
bomb.
left. Car on your left.
The green and red
Car on the
car.
right.
Just give me space
Keep to
this
the
time,
right.
please. Yeah, okay. You can go inside. It's okay.
Clear on the left.
I don't need this position right now. All I want to do is stay on the race. We're down to P9. Oops! Or on the brakes. I'm thinking here like the pros, they do like from last to first kind of challenge. And this week, only here, stay. Only here you guys saw the from first to last challenge. You are not gonna find that anywhere else. I can guarantee you that. Maybe I should stop thinking about jokes and focus on the race. Let me put heads down here for a few laps. I think we have the pace to be like top 6, so let's chase it. Finally, right? Finally a clean first lap that nobody killed me, yeah.
10 minutes to go.
No, stupid rejoin. Ah! Oof. Okay. Someone was off track.
There's an incident behind.
That wasn't a high quality rejoin, I'm gonna tell you this much. Uh-oh,
There's an
uh-oh,
incident
uh-oh,
ahead.
uh-oh.
Go right. Go right.
No! Oh, no! No! Why? Why, guys? Why?
All the damage is
Why?
repairable.
Oh, no! Jesus, Jesus. Let's see that again. Ah, I deserve this. I did something. I don't know what I did, but I deserve this. Let's see it again. Ah, yeah. So let's agree on one thing. Tsukuba is not where we're gonna be happy, okay? So this guy spun. I saw it. Lifted. I lifted the foot. I saw the other guy crashed. I saw these two crashing, and I saw all this space, right? And that was good for me. And then the gray car spun. Maybe the white car hit it, and the gray car spun and pushed him. And you see, like, I'm lifting the foot instead of trying to push through, because I thought it was gonna go super badly. Can I come back here because I wanna remove the tire change? We don't need tire change, we don't need refuel. We just need a fast repair.
All clear. Punch it.
So now we're like at least one lap down. And do you guys think I should have made like a different decision there? I thought too, like, I thought I would have like the upper hand there because he was on the way, all the way to the right side. So I tried to go inside here to have a better line here. He would go on the inside, and then I could try to like have a better exit here because my corner angle would be much better. But iRacing had different plans. You know what hurts me the most? We probably have like 2,000 instant points right now. My heel rest. I'm having issues with the new, like, the problem with my pedals, they're too high. So I 3D printed this heel rest. Someone faster approaching? Looks like yes, right? And it was
Car stopped on the right. That
he was
your
inviting me
fastest
though,
lap
right?
of the session. Car stopped
Oh,
on the
what are you
right.
guys doing? What are you guys doing? That car like crashed there was P5, by the way. So if we're like, if we're in the race and not being able to overtake anyone, we'll just gain like a position. Stan, don't worry about me. I'm not gonna make any move, okay? Don't worry about me. I'm just gonna follow them, like there's no reason for me to. I think I'm faster, but also like the car in front is defending, so.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Let them fight, right? Let them have their race. Like, there's no point for me like to be. The only reason I'm still doing this is because I have something called safety rating. And I still hope every single car explodes, and then I can win this lap, like this race. Possible, right? Not likely, but not impossible. This time I didn't get like any... your connection is bad. It's excellent, so I don't know if it was on my side. But I'll work on fixing it. Like, I'm gonna buy like a 5,000 meter smoke.
Go right. Go
And
right.
it wasn't you.
Right side.
Oops!
Clear on the
Oh!
right.
My bad. My bad. I didn't see you. My bad. Oh shit.
It looks like you've got some engine
Oh, sorry.
trouble. You've probably lost some power. Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there. We got damage on the front end. That aero damage is probably slowing you a lot. You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
So sorry, man. So sorry. Yeah, like I'm reading. Let's watch the replay again, because what I'm thinking here was such like it opened up to me, and I thought like I had it. I was not counting on them crashing. Like, well, I told you guys this would be like a bad decision, so
Last lap.
can't blame me, right? We knew from the beginning. Let's go for the craziest lap in our entire like lifetime. Let's just pretend like we're as we needed this. Uh-oh, no.
Car stopped ahead.
Okay.
There's the flag. It's over.
Let's watch
Bring it
again.
back to the pits. We're going.
Right. So I like what I usually tell people is if you think for too many times it wasn't your fault, it's probably your fault and like, just better self-assessment, right? This one I think I had some fault. Like it's this one here. This was our punishment for having a good first lap. My question is, so one thing that happened, like this lap 3. So let's go back to the start. Right. No, this. Watch this car here. He had a false start. He had a false start. You see? Whenever you have a false start, you have to do a drive-through. You have to go through a drive-through. See you, Storm. See you. Yeah, think positive. Like, you're gonna be able to watch it. Even, like, just make sure your phone is charged. Nah, don't worry, man. Don't worry. I think it was my fault. I think it was my fault. But this guy here, like, was that you, Samuel? No, right? Tell me. No. So this guy here. So he had a false start, so he has a drive-through. I didn't see him paying that off. So here, there was no reason for him to be fighting. And he was, like, super aggressive. And then we finished lap 1. Let's go to lap 3. And here, like, he's the one who causes the whole thing. If you see here, let's see it again. He's the one going wide. And I think, Samuel, you're right here somewhere. Let me see which car is yours. You are the white car. You are the white car. Yeah, okay. So you saw this firsthand. He was like, he went outside, he stupid rejoin. You went on the inside. He's trying to fight with you. Oh, he hit you. I saw this, like, I'm seeing these cars going wide. I see this gap. I have, like, and then I see the crash was too late. I can't quite understand why someone has a freaking drive-through penalty and they decide to race. Just do it, man. Just go to the last lap. Like, just it happens. Like, it happens. But then here, try to hold the car. Try. Boom. Too much damage. Then we are back. And I think our crash... So here I'm doing, like, I'm faster than these guys. They're fighting for position. So I'm just hanging there. Who is that? Okay, it's not Samuel. So, that car spun. And I think, Samuel, at some point, like, you're lapping me, right? This is you. Yeah, this is you. So, like, gave you this, but there's no reason for me to fight with you guys. This is like P8, 9, 10. Let's see. What happened? And I see, like, this fight here. Let me see. I did think the blue car was overly aggressive. Like, you have the inside. He already lost a position. He's trying to defend the second one. And then, like, this is something that happens a lot in iRacing when the cars get together. They just get married to each other. He has the inner line. It's not a good line. You respect his space. You earn your space there. He squeezes you. Yeah. And then this happens. So I avoided the crash. But then this car here... Yeah. I think I ended his race, unfortunately. But... I don't think it was his fault. I don't think it was my fault. Like, I just parked the car because I didn't want to go ahead of these cars. There's nothing for me to do there. But then, like, I'm all the way to the left. I have to come. Let's see from his perspective, because I think he took an unnecessary risk, right? Cockpit. Let's see what's... Oops, that's not what I wanted. Was that like lap 10? Maybe it was. I think it's about here, right? So he's way behind, and then that happens. Was it lap 10? No, next lap. Previous lap? I think it was this lap here. Yeah. I fully go on the brakes to like park the car because I didn't want to have anything to do with that. So he sees me. He should have gone like wider here. He went for the apex, you see. It's an unnecessary risk, but like it was my fault here as well. So which overtake are we talking about? Let me see here. Let's see Samuel's race. Oh, on this one here. Okay, gotcha. So this is the lap, like then we went by. Then they're fighting for position. They were super slow, like, they were super slow. I don't know, like, I was not overtaking them because I'm a full lap behind. But you caught up so easily. Like, his line is so wide. And then truly, like, here, I don't know, like, maybe you didn't go for the overtake and he was just so slow mid-corner. And you had the space. Fair, okay, elbows out. This is fair. Then you have the space here, he's squeezing. You can't squeeze like that. You're able to stay, cool. Any other overtakes here? Let's see. And you're catching up to the car in front of you. Did you, okay. One more lap. You needed one more lap. Alright, so we learned our lesson. If there is a place, a track in the world that doesn't like us, but we like it, it's Tsukuba. And this is race 11. We got a P12. This week, week 6. P4 started promising, P6, P3, P7, P11, 11, 10, 7, 6. Did not finish. P12. Most of these accidents that had nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. Let's see how much we're punished. I have no idea when was the last time I was like a 1.6k. But here we are. Thank you, Tsukuba, very much. Next week we're going to be racing Circuit de Lédenon. I don't know how to say that. We start practicing today. So maybe more practice time tomorrow if we have power. Hopefully we will. And thanks a lot, guys, for joining. As you know, I'm live, if not every day, almost every single day. Huge thank you for every single one who joined this live. The pinned comment here is our Discord server. Make sure you join. We can have like nice conversations there every single time I go live. I'll say something there as well, so you guys can join. Hit the like button. It means the world to me. Subscribe to the channel. We're growing a community. It's our community. We can do whatever we want with it, right? So it's a place for people like us. Like, you're not gonna see reference laps here, at least not yet. I mean, I do reference laps whenever I'm proud of my lap, but it doesn't mean like I'm good or anything, right? You're not gonna see like start from the pit lane and like overtake everybody. You're not gonna see good skills. You're gonna see a lot of heart, and hopefully you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna be part of this journey. Hopefully one day I'm gonna be racing competitively in real life, and you're gonna be part of this, and you remember, and you meet in real life, like eventually, who knows, right? We can put like some for fun events as well as you have more people joining. It will be fun to race with you guys. And yeah, next weekend I'm gonna be racing a real life race. It's called the Lemons, the 24-hour for Lemons. It's endurance race, the most basic entry level, nobody cares about results type of race. So if you want to watch that more closely as well, don't forget to follow my Instagram channels, also like from Rig to Road, as you can see like down here, like, yeah, whatever. And yeah, thank you very much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And stay safe. Like, if you're in the south, stay safe. Storm coming. No reason to go out